Hello, my fellow Aquariuses, and welcome to your bonus Christmas reading. This is a reading that is, I formulated it in a completely different way from the usual one. And it's just to have a look of the energies and what does the universe wants for us to know and how to work with the energies going around us for this Christmas period. Now, as I wanted to remind you that this is a reading for Aquarius' sun, moon, and rising. Another thing that I really want to tell you before we start, this is a very, very in-depth and particular reading. It came up incredibly pinpointing one situation, so it might not resonate with a lot of you because this here, we're talking without a shadow of a doubt of a karmic relationship or a twin flame relationship. There is no other way. I didn't want to structure this reading this way, but I think that this is the fourth or fifth sign that there is very strong messages that are very, very pinpointing on one particular situation. So I'm going to read it that way. Another thing that I was completely shocked is how much this, for me, is like a reading looking at the previous reading that I done for Capricorn. So if you are involved with somebody who is a Capricorn or has got Capricorn in their chart, or you have Capricorn in your chart, please go and have a look because it's just amazing. I'm just, I still get surprised when things come up this way. But let's have a look at what's going on. Now I want to explain how this reading is structured before I start the reading because we're going to be wasting only time. So I will explain while I do the reading. So which kind of energy we're going to be feeling around us around this Christmas time. And here we've got the thinking man. Now when I'm saying man, it could very well be a woman. But again, immediately, as soon as I pulled this card, I got a sense of someone who is from the Earth group. So Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And the reason why I'm saying that, it's because even though this man looks like he's thinking a lot, and he's also very grounded, he's very static in the pose he is. And what he's doing is looking at these crystals in his hand. And it's like looking at these crystals that I think it's us. So this diamond, and looking at it and saying, okay, I have found this diamond, but do I really want it? Can I really work with it? Can I really ground this? And I'm also sensing that within this connection with this person, Aquarius, there could be a moment of stasis, a kind of a Four of Swords energy, where this person, whatever woman or man, is taking time to think about this connection. So there might be no communication or very little communication or spouse of communications, but is really needing, this person all of a sudden he found himself in this position during this time of thinking very, very deeply about us, but in a logical and grounded way. And I asked for a clarifier from the same oracle deck, from the energy oracle deck, about this, what's happening. And here we've got the appreciation card. So it's beautiful to see that this person, whoever it is, and that without a shadow of a doubt will have Earth in their chart, is starting to feel appreciation for who we are. For as different as we are, as Aquarius is, that we are an air sign, this person is starting to appreciate our uniqueness and even starting to understand us more and why we acted or why we act the way we do. So it's a great card. Then I asked for the Gateway Oracle cards. What does the universe want us to know? And what do we need to do during this time? While we strongly sense, and I feel that we strongly sense this energy of this person around us, it's cherish the self. I accept and love myself. So it's so important that during this time we really take time to understand ourselves. Well, to understand ourselves, we know who we are, but we accept ourselves and our uniqueness. I know that we're very proud of being unique, but at a certain point in our lives, we start not even questioning, but feeling that maybe not many people understand us and accept us for who we are. And that's why we tend to have difficulties to create, you know, very, very strong bonds and let people also know and open our heart completely to people, because we've got these tendencies of being afraid of not being fully understood. And another card that jumped out with this: cherish the self is savoring pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. So really saying, please stay in the moment, Aquarius is. Please see how much the universe has brought to you already and is bringing to you into this moment. Be grateful and be thankful. You know, be thankful because things are changing, the energies are changing. And so really staying positive. And why doing this? You know, because we are logical. Let's be honest. We are logical and we've got a great intuition as well. So why going with what the universe is saying is because here there is the alchemist. Because in this very moment in time, we can manifest anything that we want. But we've got to believe. Put it out there, release. Put it out there and release. That is the key. But doing it while we love ourselves and we are grateful for everything that we've got in our lives. You know, we will manifest only when we are into that space, when we vibrate at those levels. And why would that happen for us? Because we've got the Justice card. Because it's right, because we deserve it. And this card now, here we start with the connection with the Capricorn. This card came up with Capricorn as well. So why would the universe give us all that? Because we did put in a lot of work in this particular connection. I'm not talking about anything else. You know, I'm talking about a karmic connection and not a soulmate connection, sorry, a twin flame connection. We did put in so much work, and now it's time to be, I wouldn't say rewarded. You know, rewarded is like when you do something because you want something back. But it's like as if now the scales are going to be even. And we are going to be appreciated for all the hard work that we put in this connection. Then from the Whisper of Love, again, I asked the universe, what else do Aquarius needs to know? And it says, listen with your heart. You're listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. So again, if you're going to look at the reading for Capricorn, it's very similar to a card that they got with the 8 of Pentacles. Read between the lines, my fellow Aquarius, is really okay. Just understand where the other person is coming from. Understand why he says things like he say. But when you are in that kind of connection, we know them much, much more deep than what they can show on the outside. So make sure to use your intuition to navigate through this situation. And why do we need to do that? Because here we go, we've got the Devil card. The Devil card is the card of Capricorn. So we're not, you know, this is just amazing. It's just tying it up constantly to that. And why is this happening? Because this is a karmic relationship. This is a twin flame relationship. There is no escaping from that. For as much that, you know, here we can see the male, the divine masculine, or as I want to call him, the runner, that could be a female as well, is putting his head, you know, into his hand, trying to covering up, and the divine feminine or the chaser is looking at him. There is no escaping. This is something that neither of these two people can escape. And I asked for more about the Devil card, and what I got was the 10 of Swords. This for me is something that is going on for a while. It could be 10 months. It could be something that for us, I sense that this situation, both because of the thinking man that is standing very static and the scared. It's like as if at the moment, these two people that I'm talking about are not together, and that in the past, for us, it was an incredibly painful experience going through all that. But remember, that is a 10. That is the end. We came to the end of the pain. So, but what do we need to do now? And these two cards came up. Here we've got the Temperance card, patience. We need to have patience and relax and really use what it says here, the universe. Cherish yourself, savor in pleasures, because we are the alchemist, we are the magician. We can have everything we want because of all of the hard work and all of the energy that we put prior into this relationship. And now we've got to have patience. And the reason why we need to have patience is because the person that we're connecting with is still in the Four of Pentacles mode. Four of Pentacles, again, earth sign. It's still holding on to their heart. It's still afraid of releasing. But it won't become such a burden anymore, having to wait when at the same time that this person does it, thinking, and he starts to appreciate who we really are, we cherish ourselves and we savor the pleasure that the universe is after giving us already, and that will keep giving it to us. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this reading, Aquariuses, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, I will put all of the details below. And also, one thing that I wanted to let you know is that I have designed a good few different spreads for the readings that I'll be doing for the new year. They will be very detailed about particular subjects, so I hope that you will be subscribing if you didn't already, so that you won't be missing them, okay? Have a fantastic Christmas, Aquariuses. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Bye, bye, bye.